what's up? Jace is here. Ben is here. Watching Gulf Coast. All right. What's going on? Hello, hello. What's up, Lucas? What's up? Working some coral. Tommy Taylor, Alan's here. Jarrett, everybody's here. What's up? What's going on? Howdy, howdy. Working some coral. My buddy John Harris. Wow. That's a pretty crazy hit right there. That is a pretty crazy hit. To get something that wide and that thinned out is pretty insane. What's up, Marty? Yeah, we definitely got the whole crew. Look at how wide a flake that took. Goodness gracious. That's pretty sporty right there. Only issue is we got it really, really thin now, which might be a problem as we move along. Anyways, y'all doing well today? I hope so. Hope everything's going all right. And I know some of you got your points today. Others of you, it'll get there tomorrow, it looks like on my tracking. And for sake of boxes, I haven't shipped them out yet, but I've got them compiled together. Most of them. Timothy, what's up? Kind of a pinkish color. Kind of a pinkish. What's up? What's up? Evan, this is a piece of Florida coral. Strawberry banana. That's actually a really good answer. Strawberry bananas. Yeah, that's perfect. Why did I not think of that? Yeah, that's it. Strawberry banana coral flavor. Yeah, that'll be the flavor. Couldn't quite press that one off. Anyways, I'm using a different set of boppers than I usually do. We're trying out Mr. Mike Tuft's boppers. And so far I like them. Was able to wipe away that big old little hinge there, which is nice. All right, hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's see, what's next? What's next? Maybe taking a strike there. Yeah, I'm really liking this bopper. This is the bigger one that he sells. I'm really liking it. Just working some coral this evening, nothing too wild or crazy or fancy. From my buddy John. This stone looks like a lethal sunset in the making. It's called Florida Coral, so it's another chunk of coral from Mr. John Harris. Who has been very generous on this channel for all the stuff he just sends just cause. In fact, he sent me a message today with shipping information. I'm thinking, John, what are you shipping me now? What in the world could it possibly be now? Anyways, he's a kind fella. Hello, hello. Yeah, working some coral. Strawberry banana coral. And already pretty thin on one side. I'm curious. Usually I'd take a bopper like this. That's already a little bit flatter. And round out the edges a little bit. So that I can shoot on the other face. I need to do so on this side too. Let me see. I'm still wearing a big old hefty jacket. It's a bit chilly for me here in Alabama these days. I don't like it cold. Not a big fan of it. It's nice whenever I get out there and get active. It's all right, but otherwise it's just chilly for no reason. All right, you got this. Thank you, thank you. Sheldon says, yes, sir. All right, all right. Kind of stone. This is called an abrading stone. It abrades the stone. Makes it strong. Or at least stronger. Ooh, that was good. That was a nice one. I'm gonna have to take that a couple times. Looks like the angle isn't quite right. Or the convexity isn't quite right to get a really good plate. It's a little better now, but not not what I'm looking for. Well, that's a little bit more like it, but still kind of iffy. We'd really be testing this bopper. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Oh, no way, it blew right through it. Huh. Well, I'll definitely need this size bopper in my arsenal. For sure. Because that just blew through a bunch of craziness and got it ultra thin in through here. Yeah, that's... Boppers are no joke. Alright, what's up, G's? Beautiful color, thank you. Fine job, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hate the craft, ever use your... I have not. Maybe sometime. Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of comments, forgive me. See, I like that one, but I don't like it too at the same time. And that's why, because I knew it'd bite out a little more. Honestly, that's okay, because that got it as thin as the other one. So I'm okay with that. It just shows me how thin I need to get this side here. Which is pretty thin, apparently. This could gouge it out as well. Too thin. Yeah, I gotta recognize whenever my bopper's a little bit too hefty and too strong to be getting it that thin and start fooling around with this little hefty area here. Well, that is what it is. I got another chunk of coral here we can fool around with. This one we can probably make into a paleo. Yeah, at that point I need to downsize boppers. I just got too big of a bopper. So I'm like, you know, when you get new tools, you got to figure them out. That's kind of what I'm in the process of doing. Although I really like this one so far. That was just user error. Don't worry, I got more coral to fool around with. Henry says, what is this rock? It's Florida coral. Florida coral, yep. To the weekend. Hall's here, what's up? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I definitely like this bopper here. That one gouged out a little bit, but every hit can't be perfect. Although you may want it to be. And we can make a number of things out of this particular shape. There's just a lot of potential. Try to overshoot this here. Yeah, there we go. overshoot that thick base. I like doing that rather than catching up to it. There's really just no sense in. Looks like you dropped a hinge in there, Jake. Yeah, I probably did. Probably did. It's all a little early, so we can get it out. Even if that's the hinge, I can just mosey it on out. No problema. In fact, this is where I'd want to downsize a little bit and get some of these other little boppers a chance to get in the game. Let's see if I can't raise this up here. At least catch this. Yeah, there we go. We caught it. Not pretty, but we got it. Okay. A little bit here. Yep. Yep. And of course, it's got kind of a paleo look to it, so that's kind of what I'm aiming for, is some kind of paleo point. If I can manage to draw one out of this here. Have to see what the rock gives me. Didn't want to turn the corner there, so let's try this. Okay, here. And this one needs to take here. All right. Same thing here. Because we have the room to do it, I'm gonna just bevel and shoot across. Mr. Mike, what's up, Mr. Mike? Working some curl. I knew that would be weird, that particular strike. Just a bunch of mess in the stone there. Yeah, we're going paleo here. Only question is what kind of paleo? Could go for about anything. Simpson, Sewanee, Clovis. But definitely some kind of Florida point here. Howdy, Brennan. Don't put your eye out. Almost did cutting. I got my glasses on, don't worry. What's up? Hope everyone's having a good... Absolutely. I'm sure I missed... Oh, Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? Mr. Johnny. Alrighty. Got the whole squad in here, huh? Anyways, I'm liking your boppers, Mike. I broke the last one I did. I was getting it like ultra thin, and that was the problem. I got it too thin. Where was it at? I can't find it. Anyways, I just needed to switch down the size and bopper, but I was having too much fun, so. Yeah, that was kind of my own fault. Needed to braid that more, even though there's a hinge there. Let's see. Was just napping, not napping. Best advice for someone who wants to try to start up and get into napping. Best advice. This is gonna be find a nap in that's closest to you. That's probably the best way to do it. A nap in. Knappin. But before that, I would go to Facebook and join all the Facebook groups, because that's where most people are. In the Flint Napping community is on Facebook. And you can see what people have made. You can see what people are selling. You can see all sorts of stuff right there on Facebook. If you say you don't have a Facebook, I would suggest getting one just for that very purpose. And then I pick up some tools. I got a little video I put out last week on a complete buyer's guide of what I would buy if it was me. Kind of starting, getting fresh into Flint napping, what some of the essentials are, and then, you know, if you want to pay a little extra, what you can get. I did a little buyer's guide. You can look it up. Finding people close to you who do the same thing is obviously like top tier. You know, that's what you'd want to look for. Our guys locally who can help you out a little bit. But even if you don't have that, if you don't have a good nap in nearby, you could still get into the hobby very easily. Get you some tools and start by practicing on rock out in your yard. May not be nappable, but you'll find out real quick if it is or not. And you can go from there. Where's my pressure flaker? The one that I am used to using. I gotta find it. Where is it hiding at? There it is. And which pressure flaker was I using? I was using this one. Yeah, I was using this one. This is kind of early in the Clovis making to be doing this for me and my style, but of how I do Clovises, but you know. Part of it's because I got some hinges I want to try to get out. Some of them I won't be able to. And so I kind of just, well, yeah, well, so be it. Let me get my copper in here. I'm going to switch to mics in a minute. Stick with what I'm used to for right this second. Let's see if I can't break this thing off rip here. This is not set up right. This is not, there's nothing about this that's really good. It's just me fooling around. I mean, I could press that off probably, but yeah, I'm just kind of fooling around on this piece. It's not really all that. Nor did I do my double. At least get it on the right side of the pad here. Nor did I do my double setup. So I'm just kind of fooling around here. Let's see if I can't mess this point up a little bit. Oh yeah. Big old oddball flute. Gotta love it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just messing around here. A little bit. Trying new things. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is gonna hinge out. I already know it. Nope, I blew it out. Nice. All right, let's see what we can't push off here. Might actually use an indirect stick for a change. Might regret it though. Again, just fooling around. This likely won't do much of nothing. It may do a little bit of something. You never know. Most of this is just to get a feel of the boppers here, because they're new to me, so. It fluted. It's pretty good flute, I'd say. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Sweet. Yeah, the only thing I really don't like on this point is this big fat portion that couldn't quite get off. But I essentially got it right there. Anyways, how we looking, guys? We doing all right? Doesn't look too bad, does it? Looks pretty interesting, to say the least. Like I said, I'm just fooling around. This was a piece in your box, John, that, some pieces are better than others. This piece was a little lower quality than some of the other ones. So I've been using it as a practice piece tonight to try to figure out which bopper I like most for which scenario, because I got to get used to them. I got to get used to them. But I feel like I'm in a good spot. They're working well for me. All right, a little bit of pressure flaking, and we'll be done. Let me take the jacket off. Believe it or not, it is getting a little toasty in here. Just a little. By the way, if anybody sees a guy by the name of Matthew Jones in the comment section, y'all just spam his name. I'm gonna go call him out if he's on here. Apparently he's been lingering in the background. So we shall, he's one of my buddies. I think I'm one of his, maybe. May not be on tonight though. All right, so a little bit of pressure flaking. Again, we're working a Clovis tonight. And mostly just getting some practice in on these boppers before I move on to anything like really nice, like some of the other stuff in John's box. Yeah, I got a box of Flint. I got plenty of them. $50 each. Yep, plenty of them. It's just a matter of getting the extras round together and sent out. And I have a record of all those who've got some. So, anyways, if it hasn't shown up yet, it will. Keeping a meticulous record. Stretch-o-matic. Time for me to stretch Mike. Break time? No, not yet. All right, this Clovis is getting sweet. Again, this is just a piece of coral for those who are curious. But yeah, if y'all see a Matthew Jones on here, y'all better call him out. I need to see if he's hiding amongst us here. Hello, Matthew. What, is he actually here? Oh, you're just talking to him. The tip of your pressure flaker made of? It's a household nail. It's just a normal household nail. That's all it is. The stuff you put up paintings with and family pictures with. Yep, that's all it is. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Hey, if I can get away with working some cheap material, I definitely will. Why not use antler? Antler is more expensive by far. I can get a whole box of these for less than one billet of antler. Also, antler gives out way easier. There are some advantages to antler, don't get me wrong, but it just gives out way easier. You don't have to sharpen nearly as much. I don't get that antler smell on me. And mostly just the cost, but also this very fine steel just works better, just plain and simple. So I prefer this. So for pressure flaking. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Oh yeah. I have a TikTok, I just don't use it. It's the same name as my channel here, Gulf Coast Knapping. You could probably look it up. I've got some points on there probably. For show, not for sale. Yeah. Right, tell me this smells so good when you're standing. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah. No doubt about it. Gotta wash every look of my clothes. I'll start sniffling like crazy. With all the antler. Like, it's not a terrible smell, but like, if it lingers a while, oh man. No thank you. I've grinded some antler before, and goodness, the smell was just atrocious. I was like, why, why did I sign myself up for this? No, please no. Yeah, so for something like this, like where I'm just straight pressing, it might be better to have a pad like this. Or a long pad. Where's a long pad? Oh yeah, that is way better. Huh. Because you're not having to go down very far. It'll naturally cause some indentation, but I like that. Anyways, y'all got questions? What's the favorite thing you made so far? I made a clay point the other day that I absolutely love. It was a few days ago. I made it on stream. Whew, that thing was smoking. So probably that one or something like it. I made a boggy branch that I really like. Out of some like peanut butter jelly colored shirt. Literally had purple and this kind of honey peanut butter color. I liked it. A lot of different ones. And even some that I've sold, I wish I had back. New Squid Game, honestly, I'd beat everybody. Huh? Mikey beat me, I think. Let's see. You ever get a flake under your finger? Oh yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. Absolutely have. It's no fun, that's for sure. Got a flake about everywhere. You might think in my eye, my face, in my hands, in my nails, in my feet, in my leg, in my dog one time. He's fine. In my friend's foot. But that one wasn't my fault, that was his. Yeah, happens. Absolutely happens. Got you into this. I was finding arrowheads in the field, and my buddy Lewis started making points. I thought it was stupid at first, and I was like, oh. And he kind of forced me into the hobby, so me and him were chatting today. He said he's going to get back into it. He's going to make him a little video or something soon. Now, let me not speak for him, but usually his soon, in regards to this matter, is 3 years down the line. But he recognizes that there's a lot of y'all who would like to watch him and follow up with kind of the stuff that he does. So I think he's becoming more and more inclined to do it. But of course, if he started 3 years ago, he would have a following. And he'd be making, $5 a day like I do, just about. Which you aren't supposed to reveal that, I guess, but at 3 years, that's what he should make. You would think, and so, if YouTube's just out there like that, wanting to do that for you, you might as well, Lewis. And maybe it'll encourage you also with the community to, start making some of the bigger ones you used to do. You used to make some really cool ones. There was one thin bowling he made that was one of my favorites. I think he still has it. Keep it up, bro. Dude, Lee, what's up, Lee? My main man. Dude, I was just asking everybody, because Matt obviously said that he tuned in. I was like, yeah, if y'all see somebody by the name of Matthew Jones, y'all better call him out to me. No, man. Dude, Lee, you're the best, bro. You're the best, bro. Yeah. All right, Lee, you want to see what I do on a daily basis? Here we go. All right, guys. I'm about to sell this point. Who wants it? By the way, huge shout out to Mike who sent me all these tools. They're working really well. This isn't like one of the best Clovises I've made. But I mean, it's something. By the way, Lee, that'll buy me another Mountain Dew. This is my drink of special every evening. So Everybody like it up for Lee. Everybody thank Lee Snow. And if you haven't checked out his channel, y'all better go check him out too. By the way, today I put up a pegboard to store some of my old fishing doings. Took me all day, but I did it. Anyways, yeah, everybody go check out Lee Snow's channel if you get a chance. He's awesome. Andre donated $2. Oh, thank you. Anyways, who wants this point? I don't know what I want to sell it for. It's just a normal old Clovis. This one is an overshot, and this one's actually pretty solid. I'm thinking like $75. Anybody want it for $75? We've been working on it about sold. Jake, do you need pet board hooks? I actually got plenty. Gayland, you must be talking about yourself. All right, Tommy Taylor got it. Sweet. All right, Lee. If you're still there, that's what we do on the channel. We make points and we sell them. Actually, wait. Hold on, Tommy Taylor. Hold on. Buckskin said yep as well. And Dogma's now asking, this may be bad. This may be bad. All right, so Buckskin, is that, were you saying that you would do it for, what did I say, 70? Or 75? What did I say? Tommy Taylor's definitely in. And if nobody else wants it, he'll take it. Material, oh, sorry. It's Florida Coral. It's kind of a thicker Clovis. 75. That's what I said. All right, say yes if you're in. I know Tommy wants it for 75. If nobody else wants it, he'll take it. But if you want to say yes. Should be translucent too. I.e. should be. Yeah, it's translucent. Yes, Bad Dogma. Or Bad Dogma. Sorry, I butchered that like crazy. Yes. All right. It's really not worth much more than that, honestly. This is just kind of a whatever thrown together Clovis. But I tell you what, Dogma, Buckskin, and Taylor, y'all can do a little bid, a little bidding war. You can go up by $1. You can go up by $5. But y'all can have a small little bid. Doesn't need to go very far. This is just a normal little Clovis. But if 75 is your top, then the other two would have beat you out if they were willing to go higher. All right, so we got Tommy Taylor had the first one at 75. So somebody wanted to go 76 or if that taps you out, and that's fine. No problem. All right, got Buckskin is 76. All right. It's just going to be between Buckskin, Dogma, and Taylor. 77. All right. Let me show you some translucent. Lee Snow, are you still in the chat, man? I got to get you one of these if I haven't already. Yeah, it's got some translucence. Maya? Yeah, I think so. All right, I got Tommy at 77. That might do it for us. And that'd be okay if it did it for us, by the way. Again, this isn't a crazy Clovis. I just kind of threw it together. 78. 78 by Marty. Lightning McQueen. Hear a 79. Do I hear a 79? Is that going to do it for us? Very well might. All right, Taylor at 79. We got a strong bid at $500 that we're going to overlook. Uh-oh, Buckskin at 80. All right, is that going to do it for us? Oh, man, we got up to 83. Tommy's wanted at 83. I'm telling you, strong bid. He hiked it up an extra few dollars. All right. Thomason's Thomason's quiet. No problem. All right, Tommy gets it at 83. He hiked you up a little bit. Tommy gets it at 83. All right, sweet. Man, Marty making it hard on you, Tommy. Marty was making it hard on you. Let's see here. This is a really nice little preform of Alabama Coastal. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna throw that in there too. You're welcome. Tommy Taylor. Oh yeah, should have one. Should be very soon. Hopefully, I'll check on the thing tonight. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank everybody who bid. All right, sweet, solid. I do like this, Tommy, Mike. I actually really like this one. This one. And this one, it's still a little bit tall for me. I think eventually I'll get used to that, but I like both of these so far. The moon ones I haven't played around with too much, so I need to do that. Also, while I'm at it, where's that file at? There it is. Yeah, that's a really nice file. Socks for 100. All right, they're yours. You got it, Chief. You got it. Oh man, this really gets at it. This really gets at it. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's just because it's new, but get some heavier grinds going up and smooth it out going back. Wow. Doesn't take long. This is a nice one. I like it. I like that a lot. That's a really nice file. Thanks, man. It looks like it. It looks like it was like, I mean, hand done. I mean, it looks really, really cool. It works like a charm. I mean, it works awesome. Way better than my stupid Hyper Tough one I've had forever. Oh, man, yeah. This feels like it's 240 grit. This has some how late are you? Pretty late, Corbin. Pretty late. Second year new. Send you a handle for that file. Oh man, no. There's no need. That would be cool though, having like a little butt on it. But man, no, this is just cool on its own. This is cool on its own. But yeah, I'm gonna end up looking at more of your stuff because I'm liking it so far. Alrighty. Da-dum. What's next? I've already been here about an hour. Let's see. This is a piece of coastal. You okay, Marsh? Ain't you growling out over there? The reason I didn't get enough force on that is one, that's a heavy hill. Number two, this isn't ultra heated. And number three, I wasn't giving it a lot of support back here because I don't have my gloves. But it's working well. Working well. Coastal's just a whole new monster in flint knapping. Yeah, there we go. Took a ton of force, but we got it. That's just coastal for you. All right, well, I know we got other stuff here. I can biface this till there's no tomorrow. Let me see. Actually, there is one over there from John that I'm curious about. What's up, Sam? Welcome, welcome. This bopper is perfect for me. All right. Out of all the boppers that he sent, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one I want. I like it the best. I just scrape my hand there. It gets such a long, wide flake. It's perfect for all types of Flint River. Even this Flint River here that's very dull and fossil filled. I just had a random thought. Don't judge me, okay? I thought of fossil, and then I thought of the fossil packs in Pokemon, and then I thought of this as like the Doug Trio Pokemon. If you know, you know. Heated any new rocks? Yes, I have. Do you want to see them? Technically not recently, but like within the past week and a half, yes. And if John's still on here, then some of those will go to him. Y'all are funny. Yeah, I really like this bopper. Yup. Making arrowheads if you do these. So I do actually. Yep, I sure do. See how that just skated across that little fossil there? It's the rock after the napping. Mostly just keeping to look at. Look at that. Come on, it went right to here. That's a perfect flake. So what you look for. And that one did well too. $571 likes. That's pretty good. Pretty good for a normal old evening. I'm still excited my buddy Lee got on here earlier. I highly doubt he's here though. My boy Lee. And if only Matt could get on here, that would be a good trio. Trio of the century. This could break it. Or not. This raw coastal really is some pretty decent stuff to nab. Takes a bopper really well, takes percussion amazingly well. And it's just a nice material all around. Still not as cool to me as Alabama stuff though. It's something I'd love to try. It looks awesome. They crack often. I broke one earlier today. It does happen. This is the holy grail in his box here. Or at least the one that looks like it has the best material. I'm gonna check it out real quick. Yeah, this is gonna be the best one for sure. It's just a matter of getting around some seams. For sure. coral is the epitome of conserving stone. And what I mean by that is the fact that often the coolest stuff is like right under the cortex. And you get this color variant, this color change that sometimes you have to work up to, sometimes you have to work down to. Sometimes you have to change the whole center line of the point 40 times just to catch it all. And I think it's neat. And whenever you can capture that transition change, you've got you at A++ coral point. Look at that color change. See, keeping that right there is gonna be so hard. But even if this is the final product, fine. But like, imagine we had that sporadic blue. I mean, come on. I don't think we can do it. It's just not feasible in this piece. Sometimes you gotta know your limitations. But boy, that scattered blue there is so sweet. Get all this rock from. I got this from my buddy John Harris. He's sometimes in the chat. He's called Johnny Boy Harris. I'm gonna see if I can't try to manipulate some of the center line here, but I can't do a ton. I'm limited. I might keep some from this though. Some color change. Because you still have cortex on this side, but probably not after this hit. Looks like there's still gonna be color, so it would just be like orange, but the further you go in, the deeper the change will be. Here, this is just surface level. That's gonna get knocked off really soon. Like really soon. Yeah, it's just not, can't keep it all. I'm gonna try something though. And that's just to thin out this side. I mean, you never know what's under the stone until you hit it. But looks like this piece will dominantly be orange and red. Moment of truth. Yeah. Yeah. Might catch a little of the blue, but not. No. Still going to be an insane piece. No denying that. But you should see already, yeah, that blue's starting to taper out. You can make points out of that. I may save this just because. You can make some pretty neat stuff. If you put your mind to it. I'll see if I can't keep it. There's a chance. Very low chance. Let me see if this will work here. All right, this shot across it. Like 75% sure this color won't hold. But it just simply depends on how far the color change goes. Woo, that's a nice flake. Man, that looks buttery. Goodness. Somebody's gonna be happy with them flakes. Again, trying my best to flake off the bottom side, but there's only so much you can do. That was a strike back, struck straight back. Doing everything I can to, but now we're at a point where I gotta consolidate. I can't keep doing that. So we just get the color we get. You gotta take what the stone gives you. I can either make a 3-inch point with a little color in it and not the breadth of it, or I can make a big point with fairly decent color and really good heating job. Oh yeah. Shame we can't keep all that in yonder, but it is what it be. Yeah, still caramel color. One can hope. Nah. Can't keep it in there. Is what it is. So this is going to be the final color of the point, which is honestly still really, really nice. What's up, Jack? This is Florida Coral. Florida Coral. Snow-capped mountain. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, there's just no way to keep it. There is a way, but like, even when you do your thinning, like from one side, like say for instance, I'm thinning this side here, I feel like the majority of it's gonna come away. Yeah. I could keep hiking it up, especially on this side, but this face is just not gonna warrant me anything. But just for kicks and giggles, I can raise it up a hair more, but that's about all I can do. Otherwise, you sacrifice a ton of length, which we already have sacrificed a little bit for sake of just testing the waters. But now we've reached our boiling point, and we've got to flip over on the other side and thin it out. That's just how it bees. Yeah. Not gonna keep it in there, just go around. Such a neat flake though, right? Anyways, this will be a biface for another day. Beautiful chunk, got some see-throughness to it. But anyways, Tommy Taylor's the big winner of the day with a caramel Clovis. Shiny caramel Clovis. And a preform. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Marshall's just hanging out over yonder. And like I said, I put up some pegboards. I'm gonna throw some fishing lures and stuff up there soon and get this area cleaned out. But nonetheless, thank you guys. We'll be back on maybe tomorrow. If so, it'd be late. Well, not too late. Depends on when the SEC championship ends. Even still, it's a iffy one. And anyways, I appreciate y'all a bunch. Y'all are awesome. And yeah, check my emails. All right, I'll check my emails. All right, yeah, y'all take care. Thanks a bunch, and we'll talk to you later.